Forex market, ladies and gentlemen, second analysis for the day today. It's the pound Swiss. We had to come back and give you a bit of an update on this one. Last time we were here was actually 6 days ago. And I was just explaining the situation. It's a very unique situation, right? Where price for the in the past, I don't know, for the last 10 days or so, it's done nothing but trading sideways in a very tight range. So tight, you can't even do anything with it. But here's why we were very impressed with everything that was going down here, because price used that 1804, which we knew it was a local support. It used that level constantly, just punching and trying to penetrate. Take a look how many attempts we had here, which is crazy. You know, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and yesterday 5, right? 5 attempts to break through 1804, in all of which it completely failed, right? It jumped, it just bounced back up as if, you know, it touched here a wall of fire. So obviously there's a lot of support here, but more than that, guys, much more than that. This is local stuff. Let me show you the 1841 level. That's a major key level. Belongs to a higher time frame, the weekly chart. That's where this system, you know, this formation is coming from. Let's take a look at that. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Again, 1841, right? I'm talking about this blue key level. I'm going to zoom in even more. And here you can see how price once broke. I mean, at first, there was an attempt to break that failed, right? We're talking about 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You can see how it spiked that level, right? 1841. Then it broke it a couple of weeks ago. It was a success break, right? Successful break. And ever since it did that, price just basically just checked up on that 1841, made sure it's a solid support twice, right? Last week and this week. This week actually turning positive. That is such a good sign, guys, for this bullish conviction. So we feel pretty good about this, even though we have a very, very tiny profit on this one right now, right? Price is still pretty close to price entry. You can see the trade is right there, but this time we feel it's safe enough to start and increase the position, right? So what we're gonna do right after this video is pull the trigger again and throw the second trade here. With every passing day that price is going to be positive, we'll just keep pressing and keep pushing this position bigger. We're taking this kind of medium to long term. You know, we think price can land at 22.55, so there's a long way to go still, right? Almost 400 pip. Obviously, 2092 is going to be a big target for us. It's the primary target. In fact, it's the primary target, but it's not final destination. We think we can squeeze out that lemon all the way to 22.55, which is, by the way, just where the previous high is, right? I'm talking about this particular formation. That's where the previous high is. It was determined back at the end of May, right? 22.55. But we're going to be cautious about it, right? We're going to be cautious once we hit 2092. We'll probably use that level as a major profit-taking spot, and we'll leave just a tiny position in place to try to chase the rest of the way to 22.55. All right, that's the game plan, guys. Stop loss level still at 17. We want to see price kind of move away from that area. Obviously, this is the twilight zone. We need price to break away from that, move away from that area. Once it does, once it starts to conquer new highs, that's where we'll begin to adjust the stop loss level accordingly. All right, guys, that's about that. Pound Swiss looking particularly bullish today after yesterday. We'll be back, as always, to follow up on the situation. That's about that for today. We'll be back tomorrow to finalize the week. Take care.